What's up, Soul Family and everyone out there in the world? This is Nihili Titi Tarot, and this is going to be a general reading from Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Saturn's for the first half of the Sun, transitioning the sign of Libra. Now, the Sun, of course, is our actions, our viewpoints, how we see the world around us, as well as correlates to our wants. And it is going to be in the energies of Libra, which is called Noel, aka initiating and creating new ways of thinking and communicating. Now, Libra is born out of the 7th house of relationships and how you relate to others. And you, Capricorn, are called Noel, initiating and creating new ways of thinking and being practical. And Capricorn was born out of the 10th house of business and status. So, with that being said, Capricorn and Libra square each other, so you're going to have to learn how to be more initiative with communication when it comes to initiating new ways of thinking and being practical. Alright? You're having to learn how to communicate these new ways of thinking and being practical in an initiative way. Now, with that being said, I'm going to shuffle the Universal Celtic Tarot deck a couple more times, and then clarify with the Rider Waite deck, and then move on to the Moonology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me to end the reading off. Alright? Now, pull out your cards. So, your overall energy of the reading, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Saturn, is the 6 of Wands. So, you're in a very good place, in a place of victory and feeling victorious during this time. Your first card is the Strength card, which is Leo energy. So, you could be dealing with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or have Leo in your chart. And if so, these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Libra. So, with that being said, you're having the strength to get through whatever it is that you're needing the strength to get through, which we'll clarify this when we get to it. Now, your second card is the Temperance card. So, the Temperance card is Sagittarius energy, so you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Jupiter, or have Sagittarius in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Libra. But this is you combining two or more words together in equality, in equal ways. Alright? Combining two or more words together and have patience to do so during this time. Now, your third card for the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a sense of equal give and take with whatever you're putting out into the world. You're giving equal back, as with equal amounts of how much energy and what you're putting out to the world during this time. Now, with the fourth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck, you get the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So you can deal with the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or have Taurus in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Libra. But this is you being committed towards something or someone. We'll have to clarify this to see what your commitment is going towards, but there is a commitment of some sort here. Now, your fifth card for the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is talking about you moving slow and methodical and practical towards what you want and desire. You're creating building blocks and moving one step at a way. Just do your best to not procrastinate during this time, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight of the deck. So with being slow and methodical and thinking practical, don't get in the energies of overthinking where you procrastinate during this time. Now, your sixth card for the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the 8 of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is you working hard and mastering your craft while doing so. During this time, continue to work on whatever it is that you're working while mastering that specific work. Especially if it's for your highest good and the betterment of your well-being, moving forward during the first half of Libra. Now, okay, so your seventh card for the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Judgment card, which is Sagittarius energy. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. No, not Sagittarius, Scorpio. This is Scorpio energy, so you could be dealing with the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mars. And if not that, you may have these energies in your chart. So, with that being said, if you do, these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Libra. Now, with that being said, you are rebirthing an idea from the past and implementing it moving forward during this first half of the Sun transition sign of Libra. Now, your eighth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Chariot card, which is Cancer energy. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or have these energies in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Libra. But this is you very much so emotionally going towards what you want and desire, and moving towards what you want and desire in an emotional way during this time of the Sun transition's first half of Libra. Now, your ninth Universal Celtic Tarot deck. Your ninth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck, I apologize, there's a blinking with the time, so it's kind of making me wonder if it's recording. I'm pretty sure it is, but that's why I'm kind of stuttering. But moving forward to the ninth card of the Universal Celtic Tarot deck, your last but not least card is the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is you being sufficient and independent in the material world during this time of the Sun transitioning the first half of Libra. So this is a really good card to see. This is saying that you are independent in your energies, and usually Capricorns are, but they can depend on others for the sake of business or work. So with that being said, you are being independent and sufficient during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Libra. You may not have everything that you want in the material realm, but you do have everything that you need in the material realm moving forward. Now, let's move on to clarifications. So clarifying the Six of Wands is the Ten of Cups. So because you are in emotional bliss and happiness and having everything that you want and need in the emotional realm, you are stepping into a place of victory during this time. Alright? So embrace this moment, but don't settle and not strive for more or strive to become more during this time, because once you're on top, the only way to go is down. I know I say that a lot, but can't stress that enough. So you are in emotional bliss and happiness during this time, though, so that's really good to see. Now let's move on to the Strength card, and the Strength card is clarified by the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is talking about you going through hardships and experiences in the past, and having the strength to get through these hardships and experiences and move on from the past during this time. Alright? So, with that being said, don't let these experiences or hardships get in the way of you moving forward with what you want and desire to do in your life during the first half of the Sun transition, the sign of Libra. Now with the Temperance card is clarified by the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is talking about worry and anxiety. But from this worry and anxiety, you are balancing and combining two or more worlds together, whether that be your work life, your business life, in your personal life and your relationship life, whatever the case may be. You're balancing two or more worlds together, but it is coming with a with stress and worry a bit. So don't let these negative thoughts deter you from going after what you want and desire during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Libra. But instead, create higher perspectives and create and agree with positive thoughts and feelings by you understanding and understanding that you as a spirit are no thing, no shape, no form, only creating and agreeing with thoughts and feelings. So, once again, create higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings, as well as agree with positive thoughts and feelings during this time moving forward with the sun transitioning the first half of Libra. Now with the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like there's something that you're holding on to, but by you holding on to this, I don't feel like this is necessarily a bad thing, because there is a sense of equal give and take to whatever it is that you're holding on to. So if it's for the better of your well-being and your highest good, continue to hold on to whatever this is, because I see a lot of happiness, but I do see worry and anxiety here with this Nine of Swords. So with the Four of Pentacles, this is saying that you're holding on to something. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles means that you're holding on too tight, but since it's clarifying the Six of Pentacles, once again, I don't think that is the case. Now with the Hierophant is clarified by the Justice card, which is Libra energy. So you can begin with the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or have Libra in your chart, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Libra. But overall, you are bringing balance and equality into your life and moderation, as well as harmony into your life. And by doing so, it's dealing with a commitment. So you're bringing balance and moderation and harmony into a commitment during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, with that being said, moving on to the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is talking about you having a vision that you've envisioned for yourself while taking leadership over said vision. Mind you that the King of Wands does have tendencies to drop what he is doing if he does not see things growing as fast as he would like to. But at the same time, don't be overbearing to others while you're going after this vision that you've envisioned for yourself, while taking leadership over this vision that you've envisioned for yourself. But I feel like since this is clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, that you do have a vision that you're taking leadership over, but you're moving very practical and methodical and slow towards implementing it or bringing this vision to fruition. Just don't procrastinate and don't let yourself drop what it is that you're doing just because you don't see the outcome or things growing into fruition as fast as you would like them to grow. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is talking about you planning. As you can see here, the man has the word in his hand, the man representing the thought form. The word represents the broader picture of his life in general. So, with that being said, you are planning on what to do for your life as the by looking at the bigger picture and working on what it is that you're wanting and desiring to work on while mastering your craft along the way during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, let's move on to the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is clarified by the Four of Wands. So, the Four of Wands is talking about energy of feeling at home. So, with that being said, you do feel at home at this time, and from this feeling of being at home, you are able to rebirth this idea that you once had in the past, moving forward during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, with the Chariot card is clarified by the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups can mean celebration and celebratory energy, or it can mean that you have good people and friends around you that care for you. Whatever the case may be, whether it's friends or celebratory energy, this is helping you move emotionally towards what you want and desire during the first half of the sun transition in the sign of Libra. Okay? So, don't take this for granted, but embrace this and move emotionally towards what you want and desire in your life during the first half of Libra. Now, your last card, but definitely not least, being the Nine of Pentacles, is clarified by the Devil card. So the Devil card is Capricorn energy, which is your energy. So you could be there with a fellow Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Saturn. But overall, you are either indulging, or you could be dealing with fear of some sort. Remember that fear is just fears of reality, but you as a spirit in no thing, no shape, no form, creating and agreeing with negative thoughts and feelings to induce that sphere of reality, aka feels. So do your best to not let that feel get to you, but know that you are in an independent energy at this time. Alright, it might be scary, but do your best to create higher perspectives and create and agree with positive thoughts and feelings moving forward about this time of being independent in the material world during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, moving on to the Moonology Oracle deck to see what my Mother Moon has to say to you through me to end your reading off. So, your first card from the Mother Moon to you through me is New Moon in Gemini. Communication is key. So, communication is key at this time. So, communicate about what it is that you want and desire in your life. I can see a little communication from the Chariot card, but overall, you just need to communicate during this time with the Sun transitioning in the first half of Libra. Now, your second card from Mother Moon to you through me is New Moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. So a new romantic cycle is beginning for you during this time of the Sun transition in the first half of Libra. So embrace this new romantic cycle and don't feel it, but embrace it and accept it, and know that this romantic cycle is beginning for you, as we can see here with the Ten of Cups and you being in a place of victory. But just don't let this fear get in the way of, or this anxiety or war get in the way of going after what you want and desire in the emotional realm. So, that being said, a new romantic cycle is beginning for you. Now, your last card from the last card from Mother Moon to you through me is Rainy Moon. What do you need to release? So what is it that you need to release during this time? Alright? So, what is it that you need to release? And Mother Moon wants you to ponder about this and really think about what it is that you need to release during this time of the Sun transitioning the first half of Libra, moving forward, so you can move through this transition effectively and sufficiently for yourself. Now, with that being said, that will be all for this general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Saturns. I hope this helped. I hope this brought clarity or aided you in any way. Shout out to the whole soul family. Shout out to Dolo the Pilot Man. Y'all be blessed. Remember that you'll never be less. Y'all take care and